All right, guys, welcome to another recharge class. So here we go. We're going to kick things off a little quick today because we have some good stuff to get to, like we always do. But remember, today is our strength class. So please make sure that you have, if you want it, of course, your weights. So I have a big and a little. We're going to do some floor press today. So a littler weight will be nice. You can use your big weight if you would like, and you can control it, but please be careful. Okay, so make sure you have some weights and then your body. That's all you need today. So, oh, I do have some water back there. You might want some of that too to stay hydrated. Okay, as we always know, stay hydrated, right? All right, so we're getting closer and closer and closer to Halloween. So I thought I'd start us off with some fun stuff, right? But our tip of the day to get started, eat fresh fruits and berries. So when you get your fresh fruits and berries in juice form, sometimes what happens is that juice, due to added sugars and stuff like that, can be 2 to 3 servings of fruits and berries in that glass that you're drinking. So that adds calories. You're drinking your calories at that point, right? And as we all know, sometimes we would rather eat our calories than drink them. So keep that in mind. That's one of the big points. And then another is when you juice, you take out some of that really healthy fiber. You are still leaving in the non-soluble fibers or the soluble fibers because they're still in the liquid, but you're taking out some of those heavier fibers that help with gut health. Okay, so keep that in mind also. And then the last point on here, if you can't see it, is it can take some of the nutrients out due to pasteurization. So the heating of the juice actually can turn some of the nutrients off. It actually takes the half-life out of them so they don't last very long. Fresh pressed juice, like if you have a juicer at home or you go and get a fresh pressed juice, those have higher nutrients because that juice is here and now. Most of the stuff you can buy at the store is packaged, and really that juice loses a lot of its nutrients after about 3 days if it's fresh pressed. So also keep that in mind. Okay, so just some fun stuff. You can throw fresh fruits and berries into anything. So do it. It's good for you. And they taste good. Okay, and we're lucky because we have blackberries here. So those are like one of my favorites. What do vegetarian zombies eat? A question for the kiddos out there. And don't, wherever he is, don't take him out of count. Just because he's falling apart, he's healthy. He's eating veggies and fruits. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. As always, we're going to start down on the ground. Let's get into our glute bridge position. Nice and easy. Get that warm up in. Remember, we're focusing on hips today. We have some RDLs and stuff. So let's go ahead and really, we're just going to go through the regular 2-leg glute bridge progression. We're going to come up, squeeze at the top, nice and tight, keeping everything nice and strong. We'll let ourselves down nice and slow. We're going to drive up, straighten those legs, drive those hips to the sky, nice and high. And then we're going to allow it to drop off. Drive it right back up. We got 8 of these. Okay. So if you look right now, or you can feel on yourself, everything's straight. It's almost like you're standing, even though your knees are bent, right? And then as we let our hips come back down to the ground, we're in that hinge position. Now we're going to do a lot of hinging today. We have RDLs. Okay. So that's why we're doing this right now. We're waking our glutes up, and then we're taking ourselves through that hinge, hinging down, nice fold, your back's flat because it's on the ground, and then we drive those hips up to a standing position, right? Kind of crazy. Just looking at it at a different angle. If you were standing up right now, you'd be going from a straight standing posture to a hinged over, slight bend in your knees, RDL. Let's go one more, nice and high, squeeze at the top. Let yourself down, nice and slow, beautiful. All right, we're gonna clear some hip. Let's extend that left leg. We're gonna go to a knee hug. So we're gonna grab my right knee. I'm gonna pull towards my chest, get a nice pull here. Breathing in and out, Now remember, we're doing that birthday cake breathing when we do stretching, right? Smell the cake, blow out the candles. Smell the cake, blow out the candles. Work on those birthday cake breathing techniques. Thanks again, Headspace. All right, switching legs. All right, switch. We're just going to do 2 on each side. So we're not doing too many of these. We're holding them a lot longer. As you're holding in position, you can give it a little more pull as you're in that stretch, just relaxing into it. You might be able to get a little deeper as you're in the stretch, which is awesome. That's you relaxing some of that guarding that you've built up. Switch. This is going to come in handy for our lateral squats. Love lateral squats. They feel so good. I'm teasing, of course. They're hard, but that's good. Good for us. And relax. Nice. All right. Going into a dead bug position. Okay. Regular dead bug here. Nothing fancy. We're just going to get our core nice and tight. So tighten down, sink those ribs. Think of creating that tension in your core. 90-90 at your legs. Staying in this dead bug position. Okay. Arms go up. We're just holding. Nothing crazy. Be able to breathe without raising your ribs up, keeping your core nice and tight. We're keeping this ribs to hips, so sinking those ribs down, keeping our back nice and flat, keeping our core tight. So think about just tightening your belly button up, right? Not sucking it in, but just tightening around it, making it firm. Okay, holding this position. It's amazing how something simple can actually become hard. Breathing in and out, just like we were with our birthday cake breaths, but not allowing our ribs to change locations, keeping things tight. Okay, you can always put your hands where your ribs are. Don't let your ribs change position. Okay, you can feel it. Make sure that distance doesn't either close, which is you sucking in your gut, or expand, which is you allowing your back to round. Okay, this is the main part of these dead bugs that we like to focus on, because this is what keeps us tight when we're doing all these exercises. Okay, that bracing and relax. Boom. All right, up on our feet. Here we go. Drop squat to pogo. You guys have done this a million times. So up on our toes, we're gonna drop in. Beautiful. And go pogos, both feet same time. Just nice and easy, nothing crazy. And relax. Good. Up on those feet. Drop in. And pogo. And relax. Beautiful. Nice work. All right. Time to get into the meat and potatoes. We're a little warm. Okay. I have my sweatshirt on. Staying a little warmer today. I want to sweat it out. I want a nice sweat ring at the end of this class. Okay. I'm going to go goblet position with my backpack. I'm going to go a little heavier for my lateral squats. We're going to start on the right side. So let's get set into our lateral squat. Okay, toes pointed forward. Remember, lateral squat, we don't step back. We're creating that angle. We talked about it a lot on Tuesday, coming down, just holding that weight, center mass, coming back up. 1, 2. Pause at the bottom for just a second. Establish position, drive right back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Switching sides. Okay. Nothing should have to change here. We're just switching to the other side. Okay. One side might feel better than the other, and that's okay. You're working on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. All right, moving down to the ground. Or actually, sorry, not yet. Hold on, I forgot my own programming. Bent over row. So using your heavy weight again. Okay, I'm gonna grab the straps. We've been here before. Bent over position. Okay, make sure that your weight's centered. Okay, if it feels heavier on one side, make sure to shake it loose. If you're using a backpack, make sure it's somewhat balanced. Okay, we're gonna pull up to our chest, squeeze those shoulder blades, let it down. We have 10. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right. I wrote this so we wouldn't have to put this weight down. I'm now noticing that. That's why I should pay attention to my own stuff. RDLs. Okay, still using that weight. Just coming upright from our rows. Okay. Remember, we're gonna soft bend in our knee, push our hips back like that glute bridge, dropping down, touch the floor, come right back up. Soft bend, hinging out of the way, touch the floor, come right back up. Okay, with that hinge, make sure your butt goes back. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings, and then we're gonna fire and come back up. When we come up, big chest at the top, hips forward, okay, straight legs, looking straight forward. As we come down, about a foot in front of my feet is where my gaze is. Hips are back, knees are pretty much over ankles. It's not a squat, it's a hinge. Here's 6. 9. One more. Down and up. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can move back down to the floor. Okay, I have my weight. I'm going to use the dumbbell for this one. If you want to use your heavier weight, you can. I probably will for my next round. Okay, elbow out at about a 45. Digging into the ground, creating that tension like you did with the dead bug. Nice strong core here, heels and feet nice and firmly planted into the ground. Press that weight up and down. Come down about a 45. You can't go any further down because you're at the floor. So press it up, down about a 45. Here's 5. Keep it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Bring it down, switch sides. Now focus when you press up, pressing up, hand over wrist, wrist over elbow, elbow over shoulder. As we come down, hand over wrist, wrist over elbow. Okay, don't let that arm bend except for to bring that weight down. If you end up with your elbow bent and the weight's over your shoulder, it's going to feel really weird and you could potentially hurt yourself if your weight's heavy enough because you'll take your arm back and you'll hurt your shoulder and your pec. Okay, so be careful. This is why we work form. 2 more. Beautiful. 10 on each side. Down and out. All right. From there, we are going into roll-ups. So roll up, straighten my feet. Okay, straighten my legs, heels dig in. I'm going to use my arms to help myself roll up. We're doing 3, about 5 seconds each rep. Okay, so 15 seconds of fun. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let yourself back, nice and slow. Okay, up is the slow one. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just back under control. Beautiful. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. Nice and easy. Nice. All right, up on our feet. Here we go. Back into those lateral squats. Get yourself set up. Lots of time, guys. We're going to get through another round of this, and then we'll go into our finisher today, which is going to be fun. Nice little cardio for you. Okay, I'm going to go back to the right side again. Doesn't matter which side we start on, but we're going to just do it. Okay, so down, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Switching sides. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back up. Nice. My legs are still feeling that from Tuesday. Oh, guess that means that we had a good body weight workout on Tuesday. Here we go. Make sure that weight's balanced again. Going into that hinge position. We got rows first. So nice flat back, shoulders active, butt towards the back of the room. Okay. Here we go. Rowing up to your chest and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Come up nice and straight. Here we go into our RDL. Make sure your feet are about shoulder width. Okay. Don't be too wide. Okay. About shoulder width. Toes pointed forward. Here we go. Nice hinge here. Come up. 1. Let's go down controlled. Nice and slow. Once you touch, fire and come up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, just like when we're doing our 2-inch runs and our drop squats, definitely our drop squats, I want you to try to rip the floor apart, especially if your weight's not really heavy. Try to rip that floor apart on your way down. Don't let your knees change positions. Really drive that stretch through your glutes and hamstrings. At the top, squeeze your cheeks, come up nice and tall. Down, 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 ripping that floor apart, explode. Beautiful. 2 more. Down and up. Good. 1 more. Down and up. Nice work. All right. Oh, I know some of you are going to challenge me to it. So what am I going to do this for? I'm going to use my heavier weight for a single arm press. Okay, we've done this before. I'm going to put the weight to the outside, but I'm still going to maintain that vertical hand, wrist, elbow. Okay, bringing it down, pressing it up. 1. I'm going to use my other hand as balance, actually, pressing it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Bring it down. If you're using the heavier weight, be careful. Don't hurt your elbow. Make sure that you're using proper technique to get that weight to the other side. Okay. Now you'll get to see that hand, wrist, elbow. Make sure I'm keeping it straight, driving it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it down. Okay, I am not using the heavy weight for this next thing, but I am going to use my dumbbell. Okay, so I'm going to challenge you. If those roll-ups were easy, if your feet stayed attached to the ground, challenge yourself, grab something with some weight. Again, this is 12.5 pounds. You do not have to grab something that heavy. It's just what I have. If you want to try using a soup can or something just to give you a little weight, hold it between your hands go up. So that way you can't use momentum. And then you're going to dig those heels in, squeeze those glutes, and start rolling up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. Nice and controlled. 3 of those, guys. Oh, my core feels Tuesday too. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. And back. And up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And back. Let's go. 2 more. We got time. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. And down. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to walk you through our finish today. Okay, so what we have, we're doing what I'm going to call a broke down burpee. Okay, broke down burpee. We're going to do the squat jumps first. We're going to do 8 of those. We're going to hold in the plank during story time. Then we're going to do the atomic crunch part of a burpee, so the hip thrust part. Okay, then we're going to hold in the plank. And then we are going to do full burpees for 4 at the end. So we're going to go 8, 8, and 4. Okay, so with this, the reason we're breaking it down, I want perfect movements. Okay, if you were going to record this and send it to me, it will look perfect. If you don't feel like jumping, that's fine. We're going to do our squat jumps like we have in the past. Reach down, touch the floor, come up as quickly as you can. If you jump, you jump. If you don't feel like jumping, touch the floor, stand up, quick squats. Okay, you guys know the rule. We got 8. Ready? Standing up, getting in your squat position. Okay, I'm going to do squat jumps, so I'm going to look like LeBron James shooting long balls here. Okay, or in our case, Dame. Thanks, Dame. Here we go. Ready? Down and up. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay, plank. Regular plank position, nothing crazy. Lock in. Once you're up, here we go. I'm waiting on you. Waiting on you. Are you guys in plank position? Are you pressed into the floor? Are your heels dug in? Squeezing those glutes, squeezing those hamstrings, squeezing that core? Are you still breathing? You practicing your belly breathing? Are you practicing your birthday cake breathing? Are you challenging yourself? I hope so. I'm here with you. Just holding on. Breathe in nice and easy. Nothing crazy here. Active rest, holding our core, using our shoulders, using our hips, using our stomach, using our lungs, hopefully. And good. All right. So atomic crunch. We've done these in the past. It's a jump in and out from that plank position. Oh, coach, you made us hold the plank. Yes, I did. In and out. Okay. So knees, both knees come in, both knees go out. Knees in, knees out. Okay, 8 of them. Here we go. Plank position, lock in, ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now back in that plank and hold. All right. So Lucas was doing his meditation today on Headspace, and we've been doing the Sesame Street ones. Okay. So the one today was Grover Can Do. If you have Headspace and you have kids, I would suggest it. If you don't have kids, but you like Sesame Street, I would suggest it. It was all about Grover doing too much, getting overwhelmed. Doesn't sound like any of us. So what they did, practicing that belly breathing again, is belly breathing, going 1, 2, and looking and finishing that project. Breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, finish one thing at a time. Great concept. All right. Obviously, Andy does a lot better explaining it. So if you want to watch it, go on Headspace and watch it and relax. All right, guys, we got one more. 4 total burpees. So you go down, you jump out with your feet into plank, you jump in, you stand up or jump. Easy as pie. Do I need to demo one? Probably. You guys want a demo? Okay, I'll do 5. You do 4. I'll count you down when it's your turn to go. Okay, so we go up, we come down, we go out, come in, and we go up. That's your 1. No more freebies. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go up, out, and up. No push up unless you want to. There's 2, 3. Last one, I'll do a push up, and 4. And just because, why not? Let's do one more. Up, down, push up, in, and up. Nice work. Okay, plank. Last set of plank. I'm going to read you the adult headspace quote today. So get in your plank position. Here's our story time. Lock in. Once you're there, I'll start. Get there. There you go. Now we're in. Pause at least once a day to take a nice deep breath to remind yourself of the points throughout your body. So make sure that we're focusing, taking some time to look into ourselves, taking some breaths, focusing on where you might have some pain, some anxiety, and really allow yourself to relax. All right, guys, relax. Speaking of relax, take a nice deep breath in and out. Thanks, as always, for being here today. You guys are keeping us going. You're keeping the Vitality program strong. Thank you so much for all your efforts. Please reach out to me if you would like to schedule anything. Let me know. If you're watching this recorded, make sure you leave some comments if you need something. Let me know. Okay. I'm here for you guys. This is what we are. We're here to help. We're doing some functional movement training. You guys are getting better every day that you're here. So again, thank you very much for your time. Thanks for pushing me to do more. And I hope I'm doing the same. I will see you guys next week. Please have a great weekend. It looks like it might be nice and sunny, so go enjoy some of that sun. Make sure you're safe. Wear a mask if you need to. Stay healthy. I'll see you guys next time. As always, thanks for being here. I'll see you Tuesday. Looking forward to it. Thanks, guys. Oh, got to give you your zombie joke. What do vegetarian zombies eat? Grains. All right, guys. See you next time.